from you see when you saw. Come. Ooh. You have a feeling. Guess it's that's all good. I don't really care. It's all good in the hood, bro. It's all good in the hood, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking characters are assholes. I have to deal with it. That's your problem. Germany, my station, you know, cinema was your link information. You know, cinema was. I don't care what. Why not? You don't know. I don't understand why people want the same shit over and over. It's so boring. I don't know. I never understand why people want to listen to the same shit every day. I never want to listen to the same shit over and over and over. I want to go there's so much music out there, and people still listen to the same shit, like over and over and over. I mean, I listen to the same shit, but not every day, not every like minute and second. I don't understand that. How can you forget a song that you sang? I don't understand that. That's why people sing songs. They remember. You know what I mean? I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Ain't my problem. You're not my friend, you're my. Actually, what's today? Today's the 12th, right? So 1, 2, 3. Right? See, I should get it this weekend sometime. Because if you do like 10 a day, so 10, 10, 10, 10. So maybe Friday. Today's Wednesday, so maybe Friday or Saturday I'll get it. Shit. And if not, it's all good. I don't really care. Patience is the key. Good patience. You're not my friend, you're my. Mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. I don't know how people do it. 47 now songs. That is fucking insane. Crazy shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't think I'll ever figure out stupid people ever. You must be. They must be. Every energy. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. Oh, hey, Gala. I just think that some people, like, I don't know. I have a hard time understanding people and how stupid they are. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped DJing. And now that I've gotten back into it, I realize how stupid people really are more and more every day, and why I didn't continue to be a DJ for too long. Yeah, they're everywhere, that's for sure. They're by the millions. So ever since I've been back into DJing, there's some music that I like personally, and there's a song that I wanted, and the artist that sing the song is a group, and I asked them if they would sing it, like and like put my DJ name in it, and something I can use as in my DJ stuff. And 2 days went by, right? I'm telling you, yeah, we have a lot of stories. So 2 days goes by, and my friend that I asked to get the music for me, the song for me, he says to me today, he goes, "This song is old that you're asking me about, and they said that they don't even know how to sing the song anymore, so they don't know." They're gonna have to put you off further for more time so they can relearn how to sing the song. And I looked at the text message and I said, this guy must be fucking. This ain't April Fool's, or this guy is not taxing me this shit. And it's not his fault, right? He's telling me what these group of artists are telling him. So a song you sang 10 years ago, you can't remember it, but I remember it to tell you to sing it. So what's that say about me? And then the guy who I asked to get the song, right? You know what he said to me? To be honest, bro, I haven't heard this song either. Then I was like, fuck, you gotta be kidding me. What you mean you ain't heard this damn song? If you're a DJ, right? You get like pure music, like. And I'm saying to myself, as a DJ, like you want thousands of songs, like you want to play pure shit, like. Hey Tanya, you on that grind working? Yeah. Hey Marilyn, how you doing? And then like I was just lost, and I didn't know what. Like I was just saying to myself, I've been out of the game for a while, and you mean to tell me that? So what? You don't know what you did 10 years ago, and you act like you have like a million songs. Like you're a group that has like a couple decent hits, and I don't want any of them because everybody else has them. So why should I get the same shit and follow the leader like everybody else? I want something that you sang that I like. So I want that song. So then my friend said, yeah, man, just stick with it. You might have to wait a little while. And I was like, I don't care. I'm not in a rush. If I'm paying for something, I want fucking want what I pay for. I don't give a fuck if you can't remember the song. Re-fucking learn it. Or listen to the damn original that I sent you. And that's what I told them. I sent you the original song. So how the fuck do they not know the song if they sang it 10 years ago? Just listen to the song, bro. That's why I sent it to you. And he says, yeah, I know, but this is what they're telling me. And then he admits that he hasn't heard the song either. So the moral of this story is, why the fuck do you listen to the same songs over and over and over and over and over? Why you don't expand your brain to listen to every single song that's out there? Then you wonder why, right? People listen to the same shit over and over and over because you don't want to expand your mind to listening to other things. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why would you do that? I listen to a lot of shit. Like I listen to pure music all my life. I want to listen to new shit all the time. I'm so sick and tired of hearing the same shit over and over and over. Like I expand my mind, and I always, when I was a DJ, I always tried to play some new shit, so people can say, "Oh shit, that sounds cool. I like that, bro. Yeah, I like that song. Yeah, play that one again. Oh, remember that song you played that time? Yeah, play it again. It'll stick to people, man. It's gonna work." No, it ain't. Because people are just followers. People are just like, they just want to listen to shit that's catchy and dumb and don't mean shit. And then these songs that are good, you know, you don't even remember them now? How the fuck does that make any sense? And then I'm got a guy that is a DJ as well, and he's telling me, to be honest, bro, I ain't heard that song either. So wait a minute. You as a group sang this song on this beat. You got paid for it. And because no one else wanted it but me, I'm the only person in the world that wants this song from 10 years ago. Me, only me. I feel great. I told him I feel privileged that these guys are going to sing a song from 10 years ago for me. And I'm going to pay them to do it. Right? And that means no other DJ is going to have it but me. That's great. That means I got something that no one else can play. That's how I think of it. I'm not thinking about it anybody else's way. But it's pathetic how you sang the song and you don't even know it. So your memory don't work from 10 years ago? I can tell you what I was doing 10 years ago. Same thing I was doing today. Breathing, eating, sleeping, shitting, pissing, talking, smelling, putting on clothes, taking a shower, going to work, reading for people. And then people wonder why I call people names and call them dumb and call them stupid and like say things to people and say, what the fuck's wrong with you? Are you people fucking mental or something? Am I missing something? Are you drinking something I'm not? Lord Jesus, help me. Anyway, that's what I had to put up with today. Marilyn, thanks for the super chat. You said, what is the real reason why RD didn't pursue a relationship? Because he's smart. And he says, I want to be single. I don't want to deal with no women. Money over women. Life is good. I'll just be friends and be happy. That's your answer to your question. Oh, shit. Hey, Marley, you got one eye open. At least you got one eye open. Shit, I need two just to see the amount of shit that I have to deal with. Marilyn said, look what Marilyn said. Marilyn says, you keep projecting yourself in these readings. Shit. She called me out. Look, she said, "You keep projecting yourself in my shit. Okay, not every man is like you. All right." Oh, good Lord have mercy. She's like, "Look, Mark, I like you, bro. Well, you need to keep your shit out of my readings, okay? I want a dumb motherfucker to be in a relationship with me, not a smart guy, okay, like you. All right? Trying to get me a man that's gonna pay the medical bills, pay the fucking groceries, pay me some mind. I don't want a mofo like you that's gonna challenge my fucking intellect, okay?" Oh boy. So what you're saying is I'm giving these guys credit then. Hey Sonny, how you doing? Oh Lord have mercy. Okay. So what I'm getting here, Marilyn, is there's another woman here that this person is also pursuing. So that's probably why he didn't like pursue a relationship with you, if that's what you're asking. So the real reason is because there's someone else that he's involved with. And that person is someone who this person has a family with. And if they have a family with this person, then they don't want nothing to do with you, like pursue you 100%. So that's what I get here. The real reason is because this person has somebody else and they're in they have a family with the person too. So by going to you can cause them everything or anyone else. So they rather not deal with you so that way they can keep family stuff doing and being with this other person. I'm good, Sonny. All's good. Glad you're good. Salute. Hey Lisa, how you doing? You just strolling? Okay, good. Keep strolling then. So Marilyn, that's what I would say. That's the basic thing that I get here. The real reason is because he's dealing with another woman, and he doesn't want the woman that he's dealing with to like go off the deep end and say, "Yo, what the hell are you doing with this woman? Or who you talking to? Or who you with? Or are you cheating on me? Or if you start to deal with this, then you're not gonna see your family anymore." Blah 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 blah. So it looks like there's family stuff. There's a woman here because I got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's somebody usually that he's with. And then it's got the Queen of Swords reversed. So he doesn't want anyone. He doesn't want to pursue you because of that. So that's what I got. It's a smart man. Smart man. Rejection is God's protection. That's how you gotta look at it. And I'm not gonna project myself into the reading, okay? Because if it was me, I just tell you. I would like, look, sweetheart, I don't want that relationship with you because, I'm just not feeling it right now. It's nothing against you, you're beautiful and all that, but, you know, sorry, sweetheart. My baby mama will fucking kill me. Hey, Alexandra, how you doing? Long time no see. You like my hat? Yeah. I've had it for a while, but I just haven't used it. I decided to wear it just to let everybody know, who your boy is. I got your donation. Thanks. You can ask your question when you're ready. Though if they don't know, they know now. Marky Mark's Tarot. Fuck around and you'll know. Holla at your boy. Yo, yo, yo. It's Lucky. Holy shit. Sonny, you said I got a question. Honesty is always best. Yeah, for sure. I'm honest on here all the time. But now, see, now Marilyn said that I'm projecting myself in the reading. See, she says she wants me to check the people's energy, not to tell me what I think. Okay, that was funny. Marilyn made me laugh. All right, so Alexandra, you said, well, I have a coworker, an ex-coworker, who him and I have been talking and hanging out now. Just curious where things are headed. See, you want too damn much. Now you can say, Mark, don't be projecting yourself in my readings. See, all because the guy's talking to you and hanging out, right, doesn't mean that he wants coochie. Doesn't mean that he wants a relationship. He just wants to talk, you know? But being that he sees your fine ass, he'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see me and get me some cooch. See if I can get in with this thing or what. See if she's hollering at me. And now you're gonna say, no, Mark, that's what you would do. Oh, good lord. Let me just answer the damn question. Been a lot of flirt. Well, what do you expect? He looking at you, he's gonna flirt. He's gonna be like, dang. Hey, baby, you looking good. Like your hair. As long as you don't wear those fucking snuffleupagus eyelashes, then you'll be all right. You don't wanna take away the focus of your beauty on them fucking eyelashes that stick way out here and curl up and look like a ski jump. Oh yeah, I know you got pretty cat eyes, you know. Don't put on them fucking eyelashes looking like snuffleupagus and shit. Come on. You be like, fuck, this girl's eyelashes is big. All right, my bad. I'm projecting myself. But that's good, Alexander. I'm glad you don't wear them. See, I respect you now for not wearing them fucking crazy fluffy eyelashes. Shit look whack as shit. You don't need them because you got pretty eyes, so you don't need them. Your eyes, your eyes, your eyes. Now you know, say I love it all. I know I'm not gonna sing. All right. Don't be jealous. Well, this guy thinks that you're very warm-hearted, friendly. This person thinks that, you're a girlfriend material, you're wifey material. They think that you're smart and honest, adorable. They think right now that you're a good friend. Um, but as far as it like going forward and being like, I see things being active and you guys like, hanging out and things being okay for a little bit longer. But then I see like a possible like argument and a possible like back and forth or some bullshit happen like where it doesn't go any further than what it is now. But I do see a little bit more activity coming up. Like you guys be talking more and stuff like that. But then I see like argument ruining things, or um like some obstacle or conflict, or some like back and forth argument's gonna happen, and it's gonna be like it's gonna go down the drain, unfortunately. So I would say right now, I would say remain friends and remain flirty and cool and whatever, and be active. You're gonna be active with each other. You guys be talking to each other, doing stuff. But as far as it being like in a relationship mode, or like getting somewhere where it's gonna be really good, I don't really see that in the cards, because from now to the end of the year, it's not gonna happen. That's what I'm getting. But this person does think that you're a good person, and you're nice and all that stuff. But and then I see like a possible argument, or like friendship deteriorating and shit, not being as good as what it was. Hold on a sec. Hey Dan, how you doing, bro? Let me just check something real quick. Give me a sec. I got the exact same fucking cards. Yeah, see. Some like this guy considers you somebody that he would definitely date and be in a relationship with. That's not a doubt. But the doubt is that he's been through the past two women that he's been with, right? The past two women that he's been with is really done a number on him. I don't know if he's told you that, or like he's mentioned that, but he's like been through some serious bullshit where he's had a bad partner, and then it went to shit, and it made him feel like really bad, and he was pissed and he was angry, and like for him to like actually be in another relationship again would be like a miracle for him. And if he's like having fun now, he might remain at that way, like Okay, well there you go. I think that's the main thing that's bothering him from going forward. So by having you as a friend and talking shit with you, and being cool with you is good enough for him. But he would like to be in a relationship with you, but it's gonna be like a task because of what he's been through. Because I'm getting this person really fucked him over, and now you're telling me that he was married for 10 years and she fucked him over. So there you go. That's why I had to check, because I get the energy towards you is good. Like he likes you, and he thinks you're a great, you know, choice, and he would like to date you. But his like, his inner thoughts are like, am I gonna get fucked again? Or should I just be friends with her and like not get myself into another relationship and just see how it goes? And I need to trust this woman, I need to like see what's going on because I just got fucked. So yeah, I would say give it time. I'm not getting like a complete like, you know, I keep getting that he really thinks you are, a great woman. But I would say like take it one day at a time because of what he's gone through. So that's what I would say. So I'm not completely ruling this out, but because I see he really likes you. But don't expect to like, be in love on Christmas Eve, you know, and be like, we're together, you know. Oh, that's your present. No, that's yours. Oh, you got a mistletoe. I don't think that's gonna happen. But you never know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But like I said, it can like develop into a good friendship for now, and like a possible, more. but only because I see he likes you a lot. But you know, I would say just like go day by day. Yeah, you know, yeah, it could be. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. For sure. That's right, Dan. It could be. Yes. All right, Sonny. So anyway, Alexander, yeah, just take it one day at a time because of his feelings, and he's been through the ringer. So maybe he just wants to be friends, which I see, and possibly more, but not right now. All right, Sonny, you said, what does Spirit want you to know right now? They want you to know that you're about to get a reading from Marky Mark's Tarot. That's what they want you to know. And whatever you hear will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. That's what you're about to know from Spirit. And they want you to know that you're at the right place at the right time. All the truth. Give it to me, boo. Two. Spill the tea. I don't drink tea. And I ain't spilling my coffee, but I'll spill the tea. But you ain't spilling my damn coffee. Hell no. Okay, Sunny, Sunny Bunny. What I see is you might be feeling Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be feeling kind of overburdened if you don't put effort into meet a goal. So whatever your goal is, put in the effort and deal with it. And then if you do, your problems will be solved. Don't use your like personal power in a selfish way. If you know you have an upper hand on someone or something, don't keep using it as your like your your power to like be selfish. So just be humble about it, knowing that you have the upper hand on the situation. Because if not, you'll feel the pressure and you'll feel like you can't resolve any issues until you put in more effort. But spirit's saying here that if you continue to put in the effort to meet a goal, then you'll be able to deal with things and have the power to do what you have to do. Now, they're also telling me here that there's like a man around you that is embarrassed or doubtful or uncertain, and this person doesn't want to make the same mistakes, and they want you to know that this person is not going to really change because they're going to ignore an opportunity and they're going to diligently proceed towards you in a way knowing that they have to make a decision, but if they make the wrong one, then it could cost them more than what they bargained for. But Spirit also wants you to know here that if you remain vulnerable, then you can get these moments of, you're going to feel suspicious, you're going to suspect things, you're going to, kind of feel like, I wonder why they're being so nice to me now, What did I deserve to do this? Or why are you being nice all of a sudden, Or, this is weird because you never act like this before. So you might have someone around you that acts generous and you know that if you accept it, then it could be a possible mistake, to get yourself back into this person's energy or claw of energy where they can grab you and make you feel like everything's okay, but in the end, you know it's not. So it looks like you'll be dealing with a person or multiple people that act like this towards you. So they want you to know that in order to not be embarrassed by them or have anxiety by these people or this person, then you personally have to put in the effort to meet the goals that you want without this person. So it's really up to you. But it shows you working hard on, they want you to know that if you work hard on this, but remain unselfish, then you'll be all right. It's like, don't use your power for bad things, use it for good things. And if you're going to use your power, use it for yourself. But don't use it in a selfish way. So, Spirit saying you have some type of power here, some type of pressure, and some type of overburdened feelings about someone or some things. But if you put in the effort, then these things can be better than you really think. But it's up to you, because if you like act selfish, then it's gonna be like spirit's gonna be like, yo, that's not what I wanted you to do, but now you have to do all this other shit just to get what you want. Oh boy. Yeah. Like, don't, they also want you to know, don't sell yourself short with a relationship, because it'll just end up being, see, they're saying here that you are very self-reliant. Like, you don't need this person. You may want this person, but you don't need him, because technically they're saying that you have the self-confidence, the self-reliance, you have the willpower. You can be spontaneous when you need to be, but you also can like see the trickery and the fuckery in the background. You know that these things can just be an illusion or a fantasy because it's what you want, but you know you don't need it. And you know that all you want to do at the end of the day is want to be happy. That's what you want to be. You want to be happy. But you know that with this person, it might not ever be that way, because this person needs to connect the happiness together. And you can do it, but this person may not be able to. So don't get caught up in the fake and false, you know, way of this person. It's not gonna, don't let it trick you. Copy 1, 2, 3. So yeah. You're welcome, Sonny. No problem. We all should be focusing on ourselves every day. Keep focusing on ourselves, and then we ain't gotta worry about shit. All we gotta do is stay focused on the big picture, which is us. Capiche? Oh, shit. I'm over here yawning like crazy. Oh, good lord. That's all you can do, you know? Sometimes the best thing is like, if you know that you want a certain goal, you want to meet a certain goal, you have something you really want to do, but you know that deep down inside, you know it's not a reality, it's not a real thing right now. It can be, but you know that it won't be right now, this second. So, Spirit doesn't want you to keep dwelling on shit that's not real and not going to happen right now. They want you to keep moving in the direction that you personally need to do. So we all have a to-do list. We all have something that you know deep down inside, fuck man, I don't feel like doing this shit. But if I do it, I'm gonna feel so much better if I solve this problem now. Like, you know? So when you find yourself in a position where you know and you hope and you wish that this person you deal with could just, you know, miraculously, you know, get back to where they was or what you want them to do, and you know it's not going to happen, you just divert yourself from their energy and put everything into your own energy. Because once we start working on ourselves, then we can have the ability to help others. But you can't be helping somebody and not knowing that you're not gonna get through to the person, and you're actually gonna waste all your time and your effort and your money, your energy, you know, waste everything just because you have faith in someone that didn't have faith in themselves. So I always encourage everybody to like keep working on yourself, keep making yourself the best person you possibly can make yourself in every way. So the effort is something that you'll hear me say in here a million times. And we all need to put in the effort to make things better for us. And if we don't, then it's not going to work. Because if we all sat here and did nothing, then we have it and we get everything, then we would keep doing it. You know what I mean? Yes. What are you doing over here? Hmm? What's the matter? You good? You look like you're high as fuck. But all you're doing is sleeping and snoring. You okay, baby? Had a rough day? I know what you're naughty. You're very naughty. You better not pee-pees in here tonight. Kick your ass out for good. Now she's gonna get up. Of course she is. She's actually gonna move around. She's cool. My pain in the ass. What's the matter? You want to go pee pee? She's like, look, bro, I don't want to pee. I want to get comfortable in this blanket. You can have her. I'll give her to you for free. I'll even give you the food for her. Biggest nuisance of my life. I had to contain myself this morning. When I left her last night, I took her outside to go pee. Came back inside. Went to sleep. About 6:30 in the morning, I wake up and I was like, I smell piss. And I'm like, no, please don't let this dog have peed in my damn apartment again. So I say, yup, I smell it. It's fucking nasty. So then I come downstairs and I'm like, yep, pee in a big ass puddle of pee right deep, right where I am right here on the ground. Thank God it's tile, right? And I don't have uh carpet. So the pee went and drifted right over to my sneakers. Well, it's like my regular everyday sneakers. It's not like it's in some expensive shit or something, right? So I went all over my sneakers, all over my flip flops, my slides or whatever, and it was all over the floor here. So I had to cover my nose because the stench was so fucking nasty. And she was laying there right on her blanket, watching me clean up her piss, fuck her off, and tell her about herself. She's just looking at me like, yep, I know I fucked up. I had to go, bro. What the fuck? But see, she's such a dumb dog that she never barks to wake me up to take her out to pee because she never really does. She never like wants to get up during the night and go pee. And she never makes enough noise or barks to say, hey, you know? Because if she was at the bottom of the steps here and bark up the steps to me, I would wake up and take her out to pee. That's the common sense thing for her to do. But no, instead of her barking and saying, hey, I want to go outside, you just said, fuck it. I'm just going to pee here because I'm just going to do it. And I don't give a fuck. Mark will clean it up. Dumbest dog ever. I just don't understand why you don't bark and let me know, hey, I want to go the fuck outside and go pee. Roof, roof, hello. But nothing. She never barks. And I won't be able to hear her because I'm upstairs. I won't be able to hear her like, squirming around and shit, wanting to go pee. But if she had a brain, which she doesn't, she would bark and say, hey, Mark, Mark, bark, bark. Come downstairs and take me out to pee. And I'll be so happy if she did that. That way I won't have no pee to clean up. Yes, she definitely is. Definitely a special dumb dog. So anyway, I had to clean up all her piss. Then I mopped the floor, and she didn't even want to leave. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dog. So she's been outside all day on punishment. She hasn't been inside until an hour ago when I came on here. I bring her over. But she's been outside on the porch all day on her bed. And that's her punishment. When you pee in here, you stay outside all day and you don't come in here at all until the end, until you go back to sleep. But I just fucked her off verbally. Not too much because I don't want to, like, go off that early in the morning. And I just looked at her and said, I want to kill you, bitch. You fucking peed all over my damn apartment. Got me over here and was vomiting from smelling your nasty ass piss. I had to waste all this paper towel on cleaning it up and then putting it in a bag and making sure, it goes in the dump in the bag and everything. Fuck, it's so annoying. I just looked at her and said, one day when you're gone, I never have to do this ever again. And I will never ever buy another fucking dog again. And she's not even my dog. I took her in. Because when my sister and my brother-in-law got a divorce, it was his dog and he didn't want it because he didn't want to deal with her. So I ended up keeping her. And I've had her here with me for the last 4 years. And she's been like a totally different dog. But she's also been the biggest pain in the ass of my life. But I try not to, like, get really mad because at the end of the day, she's a dog, you know. I love her to death, but I just wish that she would not pee in here and suffocate my nostrils with her fucking smelly ass piss and piss all over my damn tile. But that's like almost impossible. But she doesn't do it very often. Maybe like once a month she'll do it. Once a month. So that's not that bad, you know. Oh, that's the thing, Tanya. I've done that plenty of times. But I basically like she no, but no, that see that's not gonna. I know what you mean, but I've been there, done that too. But see, I will come down here sometimes at 5:30 in the morning, right? I'll come down here 5:30 in the morning. She'll be snoring and sleeping. I'll be like, "You want to go outside?" And she's like, "Fuck you, I ain't going nowhere." You know. So and then if I take her outside, like if I take her outside right now to go pee, there's some mornings I wake up at 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I'll come downstairs, and she'll be looking at me like wagging her tail, being like, "Oh, cool, Mark's here." And you've been in here for like 6 to 7 hours. No problem. No pee, no fuss, no nothing. Just like a human being. Like us. Sometimes we'll go pee at 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes we won't pee at all until we get up. So it's weird, it's difficult. So you have those days where you pee more than others. Because me personally, I rarely get up to pee when I'm sleeping. If I go to bed at like 12:30, I won't get up until like 6:30 or 7 o'clock, and then I'll go pee after that. But get up like 3 o'clock in the morning throughout the night to pee? No, I hardly ever do that, and neither does she. She doesn't do it either. There's some nights, there's some days, right, where I go to sleep at midnight, and I'll take her outside and she'll pee. And at 7:30, 8 o'clock, she's still downstairs, and I'll come down here and make my coffee, and she'll just look at me and wag her tail as if to say, and I was like, "You sure you don't want to go outside?" And she's like, "Nah, I'm good. Fuck that shit." She'll just rest her head there. And then when I actually go out through that door, then she'll come out and then she'll pee. So there's days where, she doesn't need to go outside that early or doesn't want to go nowhere, period. So it's very confusing and annoying. So that's why I think that, she had her moment yesterday where, she couldn't hold it. And she usually does. And then boom, that's it. Hey Ninja, how you doing? How's it going? You don't own a pet? Yeah, you don't want one. They're very annoying. I love animals to death. I've had a few dogs, I've had a lot of cats, I've had fish, you know, but this dog by far has been the dumbest dog and the most annoying dog I've ever been a part of. Like all my other dogs were never this dumb and never this like stupid where they don't like I just don't understand how you're inside a house and you want to go pee and you don't bark and you don't make any ruckus or noise. Like you just get up and say, "Yeah, Mark's not here. Fuck it. I'm just gonna piss on the floor." I'm not gonna bark or anything. No, no, that wouldn't make any sense. Why am I gonna bark for? I bark at everything else, but I won't bark in here when I need to go outside. Fuck that. That'll be too much common sense. You're good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm right. All's good. Just here talking about my dumb dog and how she peed in here last night, and I had to clean it up this morning, and it pissed me off, and how pets are a nuisance. But at the end of the day, like I said, she only does it probably once a month, and I can bear with that. You know, I can bear that. But what I do is I put her out on punishment. I put her outside all day, and I never go get her until the end of the day, no matter what type of day it is, to teach her a lesson that hey, don't you dare do that in here. And if you want to pee, fucking call me, like, bark. For fuck's sake, man. Like, I wish that she would do that so that way it make my life easier. So if anybody ever come back as a dog in your next life, make sure you bark to go outside, okay? So you don't get called names by your owner. But you know what to do? I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't be bothered. I really can't. I don't know what more to say, to do, to feel. I don't know what more I can do to get her to not do it. But like I said, it's not like it's every day, every week, every other day. It's not. It's just once a month. And I can deal with that. And it's the retrograde right now. And this dog's like the retrograde queen, I mean. So when the retrograde comes, she acts stupider and she becomes the stupidest. But anyway, she's okay. I still love her and I'm gonna take care of her and I don't know. So annoying. Yeah. But there's gonna come a day where she's not gonna be here anymore. And I'll be relieved of all my duties with her. And I'm never gonna get another animal dog again. Hell no. Cause that shit is a burden, it's an annoyance, and it's expensive. And you always have to it's like having a child, you know? It's like having a child. Really is. But unfortunately, they still act like a child right up to the day they die, so it's a pain in the ass. Alright guys, I'm over here like my eyes are like ugh. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. It's almost 12:30 in the morning here. I will be here tomorrow, God willing and able. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably get on here tomorrow morning at some time. Yeah, I need to get some rest. Well, Tanya, you gotta put in that grind. Get her done. You need to get that moolah so you can get your plane ticket. All right, Dan, Tanya, Sunny, Ninja. Good seeing you guys. Hope you all have a great day tomorrow. Throwback Tuesday. Throwback Tuesday. Throwback Thursday. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Tomorrow's Throwback Thursday, okay? Make sure you don't throw yourself back too much. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.